Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Thursday night here. Sorry about not streaming yesterday. I was really hopeful that because a lot of viewers of Proton John decided that he should let him decide to do everything, and he wanted to try and do a little bit of everything. Unfortunately, he got stuck playing a Game Boy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Probably one of his best characteristics, John, is how stubborn he can be in terms of beating the game. But unfortunately, as a result, we didn't actually get to do River City Ransom Underground. So I was really excited for that possibility, but it didn't pan out that way because, well, Shredder is a jerk. How you doing, Negative Pro? How are you doing tonight here? Hopefully you've come to watch more Bayonetta. I'm at the point of playing this game where they're giving me too many weapons. Yes, actually, Negative Pro, you are correct. John actually did beat it. He beat it off stream. I believe he actually posted the picture of April O'Neil beating the game, basically was signifying it's like the game is beaten off stream. I was having trouble sleeping last night. Basically, none of the mods got any sleep, let's be honest. None of us got any sleep last night. We were all just kind of talking to each other and such. Passing the time. Well, they were. I was trying to sleep, just laying my head down and stuff and just listening to what the heck's going on, because it started with, like, what was it, Juker, a couple of guys, and it's like everyone just started piling. I'm like, well, it's like, well, there's hopefully something important here was going on. And there was. But let us not worry about how disappointed we were yesterday. Let's move on to greatness. Let's move on with Bayonetta. Because I have been enjoying this game. It's been fun, although I will say I could definitely use more
no matter how much you ask, I'm not putting
use more practice in terms of the combat, because the combat challenges, I feel like I should focus on a weapon. New product information. A new technique is now in stock. Try unleashing the bat within. Product information, a new technique is now in stock. Try unleashing the crow within. Interesting. So they call them techniques. Bat within. Blizzard dropped a bunch of announcements for Heroes of the Storm. Have they actually implemented Heroes of the Storm 2.0? I mean, I stopped playing the game, but I know they're releasing Genji. I know they're doing Hanamura as their latest map. Transform yourself into a flock of scattering bats. Press right trigger. So press dodge immediately after taking damage. Oh, so basically... Wait, immediately after taking damage?
Too late.
Wait a minute, that... Crow within is really helpful. How's it going, Lahara-kun? Yeah, this has been a pretty good action game. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Probably should buy. I want to check on Crow Within, though. Unleash the Crow Within. Transform yourself into a crow and temporarily gaining the power of flight. Oh. Wait, why'd they put a crown on him? I guess you... Yep, okay. And I guess you just descend. Yeah, okay, just dodge again. I guess it's because getting access to every two areas. Oop, that's the wrong button. Kind of feel like I want to keep buying items here. I want to see how many, I should probably buy that red hot shot. Actually, no. Let's actually buy... you know what? How many moon pearls can we actually buy? I think I'll save up. It's clear this game wants you to play through this game a lot. And I mean a lot. To actually unlock everything. Because they just have so many moves, so many abilities. It's kind of ridiculous. But, let's move in here to Chapter 6, the Gates of Paradise. I should probably change my weapon, because as much as I like using these claws, and I really do like claw weapons and such, like I like playing characters like Shanghai and such, and speaking of which, I am curious, can I actually put them on... Oh, I'll probably have to actually put something else. I'm not used to actually navigating. Let me guess. Lightning? Nope. Ah. That's actually pretty heavy duty. I didn't know you could actually equip these on your boots. Actually, I want to try that combination. Another weapon exists in this game? You've got to be kidding me. How many weapons are in this game? Las Paternas, Waltz, up 183. Personally, you really like the sword? The sword's name. Let's actually take a look here. You are thinking of Shuraba. This game has a lot of weapons. Oh boy. I was thinking of like, oh, let's just do shotguns for hands here. Actually, nah, you only... Well, actually, that might be better. That actually, you know, let's try that. I want to try shotguns. There are so many weapons, this is actually kind of ridiculous. And that just allows you to use your pistol. Oh, there we go. I actually know I'm low on health items. Entering the grid. I actually do like they definitely put in a lot of effort to establish the lore of this game as well. I think that's another good reason why people are actually invested, were invested in Bayonetta as a franchise. The ancient city of the grid is largely inaccessible, surrounded by mountains on one side and the sea to the other. While at first glance this may seem incredibly inconvenient, it is said that the grid flourished primarily due to the presence of strong spirit energy within the land underfoot. The Umbra Witches and Lumen Sages, each with their respective control over dark and light, must have needed a land replete with this spirit energy to enable them to oversee history. The waves of time have modernized the grid, spurring rapid development. However, its residents still avoid outside contact, preferring to maintain their own religious culture and religious outlook. Their only link with the outside world is a single long-distance rail line. Simply riding this train requires an application be submitted to the grid authorities, and a rigorous background check is required prior to the issuance of an entrance visa, which must be carried at all times. Once disembarking from the train, there is a further police search, after which one is granted admission to the city. It seems that what allows the grid the ability to be so strict regarding immigration is a seemingly close link between the Vigridian authorities and the Ithaval Group. The Ithaval Group, that's the first time I've heard of them. A conglomerate based in the grid, yet proving this link will require further investigation. Oh. So in short, big business runs the country. I also find it funny, so far I've just basically pulled X to destroy everything. It is fashioned tight with locks and chains. There's nothing that should stop me from opening it, of course. Well, alright. It's gonna let me destroy everything, fine. Oh, that's the wrong button. Ah. I am so... I completely forgot about the cat form. I am so rusty with this game's combat already. Oh, so it's a 2-hit. Okay. I am so not used to fighting with this setup. Oh well. Such is the process. We must get better. Check. The surface has some beast-like footprints across it. It seems like some sort of switch. Alright, well. In other words, run. It's the little girl again. And another statue. Let me guess, probably can jump off all this. Yes, I can. Great, I am gonna end up just transforming... Wait, can you actually turn that off? Can you? No. How many weapons do you... Like, you guys played this. Oh, that's gonna get me killed, the cat form. Although it looks like it's actually needed. I wonder. Always feels like you can... I'm so used to games... It's funny, I don't even play sandbox games, and I feel like I should be able to climb anywhere and everywhere in these games now. Statue in terrible shape, but restoring this one to former glory should be easy now. That's not easy. That's... Yeah, I'm sorry. That is gonna be... Oh, this is gonna be terrible. I do not like this situation at all. Oh. I really do not... Well, okay. That is gonna get me killed. Yeah, I really wish this game had a better lock-on system. Or a good lock-on system counter. Right. Because I'm just gonna die because of this. Well, at least I can get a finishing blow. Or not? Oh. Summon another crow? Yep, summon the crow. I should have bought healing items instead. So much damage from that. I know people say it's the worst thing you could do is to lock on, but I have to disagree. I feel like if a lock-on system exists, it's there for a reason. How is that worth a gold? Really? Oh, okay. I just completely assumed in, what needed to do. Like, lock-on systems exist for a reason. They're there to help players who aren't used to the freedom of combat. Like, I'll be honest. That was such a terrible decision. Like, half the time I don't even know what I'm actually shooting at, to be honest. Not logging in Dark Souls gives more mobility and freedom. Yeah, if you're fighting multiple targets and using, like, a giant greatsword, I agree. You know, that's especially, like, I play a lot of Dark Souls. But I'll also say this much, though. You'll still find yourself actually using the targeting system a lot. Because unless you're using a weapon that sweeps, like a greatsword, which is what most people will default to in Dark Souls, especially as they play later on, you know, when you first start out, you're going to be using the targeting system. You're going to be using a lock-on weapon because you're going to be using a sword or a shield. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, game. Well... okay. Let me guess. No? Okay. Ah, you're kidding me. I really am not a fan of this cat form. Door has been shields tight. I am going to die here because of this puzzle. Well, how many years has it been since you played Bayonetta? Like I said, I feel like a lock-on system would, you know, if you're going to make a lock-on system in free combat, you have to make it accessible for new players. And I feel like R1 is the completely incorrect decision, especially since, like, I always think about finger positioning. What kind of person actually uses, they have to hold down their index finger, and then use their middle finger for dodging, and then still have their thumb for Y and B for their attacks. And also use it for jump. I mean, like I said, I feel like the better solution was either let people rebind it, so they can rebind it to L2, or the better solution is just simply make it a toggle. And how do they actually want this done? Do I have to dodge? Do I have to jump on these? Aim could probably give me a bit of direction here. Yeah, no, I'm gonna die on this just simply because of how this game gives no direction. Yeah, this is a bad puzzle because there's no direction. I have no idea what you're supposed to do. There's no hints. No, you can't remap this. There's no remapping. Unless... no, they wouldn't. That wouldn't make... this wouldn't make sense at all if they did it that way. I could see them doing that, but this is kind of ridiculous. Ah, of course I'd blow it. Yeah, you're supposed to do it all in one go. Okay. That's... okay. Or not. What do they want you to do? Alright, let's actually just run through. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, this is a dumb puzzle. This is a really dumb puzzle. There's no guide. Yeah, I have no idea what to do. This is really dumb as a design. I don't know who thought this was actually a good idea. I have one full heal item, okay. But this is really dumb. There's nothing to actually guide a player here into what they're supposed to do. Like, follow the girl. That's great. But what are you supposed to do when you're stuck behind a door? The time warp runs out when you get up here, so that's a scripted event. You can't stomp on it. The witch time does nothing. You can't even check the magic. This is ridiculous. Yeah, no. Yeah, this is dumb. That is really bad design. That, if anything, is... Show me what to do. Follow the girl. Okay. Door closes. The gears. I really hate this cat form. That's not helpful. Let me guess. Yep, the gears. That is so... Yeah, that's dumb. Like, yeah, you're supposed to encourage us to follow the girl, but... If you're gonna make people follow the girl... Yeah, no, that's really dumb as a point there. The focus they should have allowed you to check the rubble. That was a very easy, that's poor design right there. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. The topics of Magic 4. Like, that was not obvious at all. It really wasn't. Everyone carries within notes on the topic of Magic 4. Everyone carries within them a record of their evolution as a being, since their time immemorial. It is this inner knowledge that magical arts call upon when a practitioner uses the transformative technique known as Beast Within. While there's very little documentation regarding this technique, it is comparatively easy to guess at its workings. It is even easier when one considers how many works of art depicting this condition fill museums to this very day. These work capture at the very moment when a witch herself transforms into an animal. Present-day interpretations never seem to escape the realm of dismissing these works as an artist's daydream. However, when viewed from a different perspective, they are an important reference point in researching the magical arts. These pictures illustrate the unbelievable transformation of an Umber Witch via most special of means, seeing her take the form of various animals. The witches were able to freely use this technique, transforming into beasts for incredible speed, or birds to send themselves soaring to the sky. Kind of feels like the game is behind on what it's narrating. Like, that note probably should have been in there before. that is really annoying. There we go, finally I get witch time. Jeez, took forever. And up again. There we go. Oh, goody, more. I love how he's in there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this cat form. That cat form is killing me more than helping. Like, that is really bad. That cat form is killing me more than helping. There's gotta be a way to turn this thing off. There has to be a way. Accessories, maybe? I don't have any accessories, okay. Oh, right, I definitely don't have any accessories. Options... nothing in options. Chapter menu... There has to be a way. I know there was a way to turn off, like, weapon abilities and such in this game. They wouldn't let you... I guess they would. This game has... like, clearly they just want to do a faithful port, and I understand that, but... This is kinda... I mean, if you can do improvements, why not? That cat form is so... I really am not a fan of it now. Like, the main reason is because this game is such a dodge-heavy game, transforming into a cat does not help. Like, it hurts more than helps. Like, this is also why a targeting system, which would be nice. Like, I don't even see where my opponent is. I'm just spamming dodge half of the time now. Like, that's how intense the combat is becoming in this game. I can't even complete an entire combo. I have got to stop transforming into this stupid cat. There's such a stupid ability in combat. I wish there was a toggle for a lot of this stuff, but something tells me there isn't. Game has a lot of questionable decisions to me. Like, it's clear it's showing its age in terms of game design. Like, maybe it's because I'm not used to playing Devil May Cry games. That's probably it. Because I never actually played them. Oh my god, you are killing me here, game. I'm going to run in. Oh, I can apparently reflect. Okay. Nice, fall into a pool of miasma. Or I could just throw them into the lava. Great. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Really? Still not done yet. Surprising. Well, I'm not okay. Vile poisonous liquid fills the area under the destroyed bridge. Trying to jump to get while remaining human form seems a bit dangerous. Well, this is gonna be dumb. But I'm expecting... Okay, good. Yeah, we can make it. That was all one verse. Nope, nothing.
What are you boys doing in here? Are you hiding something from me? Come on.
I thought there was only 4 of them.
You've been cheating on me, haven't you? Someone else caught your eye? Oh dear. Something tells me I'm going to regret this.
And you materialize.
My sweet, lovely child. She is the key to your future.
Normally one to play savior, but I suppose I can make an exception and kill all of you. Just this once, of course.
Oh, come on. Am I really that floaty right now? Yes, of course I am. Really would like to know where the child is. Okay. Man, they really love using this song. I would like to be able to use my stuff. Oh, that was an accident. I'll take it. Yeah, the claws are nice, but... Yeah, I really just want a lock-on I want just a good lock-on system. That's really what makes this game would make this game great. Because I can... If I have a focus, then I'll know what to shoot at. Like, I might get to a better level later on, but as a first time, I would think if anything, a lock-on system would be your most critically important factor of this game. Like, I'm losing more health than anything else. Because I can't lock on to a target and focus on that one target.
Let me see what spring is like.
Mommy!
Was I just singing?
Mommy!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, little one. I am not your mother.
But, Mommy...
Will you quit calling me Mummy? If there's two things I hate in this world, it's cockroaches and crying babies. Well, a crying baby cockroach would be truly terrible. So don't you dare cry.
Yes, Mommy.
Fine. You've got to be a strong little one to survive in a place like this. What's your name, anyway?
Teresa.
Cereza? You're not from Vigrid, are you, little one? Where are you from?
I'm from my house.
Well now, I'll hazard a guess this isn't your home. So what on earth are you doing here?
My daddy told me to come here.
And whereabouts is this daddy of yours?
He was at work, but now I don't know where he's gone. I want to go home.
I can't just drag you along wherever I go, little one. So you'd better not be getting attached to me.
Yes, Mummy?
Come now, little one. I'll help you out of here, but that's all. And you have to promise there'll be no crying. A single tear and you'll be crying alone. Got it?
Okay, Mummy.
That's actually her child. Can I talk to her? Can I talk to her? Apparently she's fine with me shooting guns. Alright. Trying to get over the gap in this destroyed bridge with a child in tow is too dangerous. I'll have to find a safer way around. I went the wrong direction. Did she literally just hop around? She just runs. Oh, that hip sway. That is amazing wind. The grid ruins. I don't know, I just like lock-on systems. I feel like a lot of games, when they leave their lock-on systems or abandon it, it doesn't help new players. Like, because you need to always create a focal point. Laguna Faith and development of Vigrid. In recent days, Vigrid has seen the rise of the Ithavoll Group, a conglomerate whose rapid development has changed the face of the city. Their man-made island off the coast of Vigrid, Isle de la Sol, or Isle de Sol, is a clear example of their technological style. It is a modern metropolis home to many residents. However, their flight from the old city has led to the onshore historical district's rapid decline, a process that will likely end in areas becoming ruins free of inhabitants. Those who live on Isle de Sol and those who have remained in the old city all worship the Laguna gods, who are the heart of their faith. In many ways, like sun worship, the faith has been at once the people's core since ancient times and forms the very heart of their cultural development. It is said that the Ithavoll Group itself was developed in conjunction with the Laguna, and its CEO is held up as the paragon of Laguna worship, the living symbol of the people's faith. He is purported to be descended from the said-to-be annihilated Lumen sages, although I cannot confirm the veracity of this claim. At any rate, the devotion of which the people hold towards the Ithavoll Group is without question. Vigrid's appearance is not only part of the city to have changed completely. The ancient faith in the Laguna is now inexorably linked to the Ithavoll group as it pushes forward its modernization. Thus, the city has lost its precious visage to be replaced at alarming speed, and all with the apparent consent of the Laguna-worshipping Vigridians. At least this game has a lock-on system. Even it's not even that it's garbage, it's just that you don't even get to use it. That's the main issue. The issue to me is it's not a toggle, and you can't remap it. The Devil May Cry reboot didn't even have a lock-on when it first came out. Ouch, that's bad. That's bad. But yeah, lock-on systems. Oh, okay, yeah, that was fine. Whoop, see, I can't fight you apparently. Why? I can't fight you. Why? Why can't I fight you? Why can't I fight them? There has to be a reason why I can't fight them. Oop. Am I missing something? I am missing something here. I really wish this game would explain half of the things in this that exists. Because this is actually and the game is... Game... Oh my god, game. I know I'm in the real world and I can't attack things, but... That's screaming out, hey, maybe we should have a mechanic that lets you switch in and out. Because I know I'm supposed to destroy that gate, but here was the problem. The lock-on system that I have no control over was targeting them. That's dumb. I couldn't even attack the gate because it was focused on the angels. Let me do I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. This is so dumb. This is clearly where the game became crap to me. Thank you, game. Never mind, screw off, game. Oh my god, up is down, down is up. Game. Up is down, down is up. Please, Game, would you let me do something, please? I would love to do something. Thank you. What the shit is this section? I really would like to know. Where the hell am... What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Oh, so now I can attack this thing that's not in reality. So... Wow, the inconsistencies of this game is astonishing. Yeah, that's shit. I'm sorry, I need to pause for a second to actually explain why that is a terribly, terribly designed point there for this game. I do need to actually stop and actually explain why. As you just explained, Negative Pro, I'm in the real world, I cannot attack the angels. Then, and just then, it switches over, where if this enemy that I cannot attack, I can actually attack by throwing real-life objects at it. I can throw the dumpsters and the cars, and apparently also these random beams that are falling from the ceiling. That's really dumb. That is incredibly dumb and terrible game design. Like, where did your consistency go? That consistency just flew out the window completely. I just can't believe this game. I need to destroy all this furniture, or else I'm not going to be able to make any health items. I also love how he loves taking his time. Thank you. Just take your time, monster. Or angel. Purgatorio, Center of Trinity. Wow, this stream has become incredibly frustrating. Playing this game right now has become incredibly frustrating just because of how very little simple design choices absolutely can wreck a game and its enjoyment in a heartbeat. It will do a complete 180. What is this, an Uwe Boll movie? Ugh, God, please no. I'm glad I have yet to watch a single Uwe Boll movie in my life, and the closest thing I've come close to watching it was that Nostalgia Critic review that he worked with Spoonie and Linkara. That is as close as I've gotten to watching an Uwe Boll movie. Purgatorio, Center of the Trinity. Of the unique aspects of the religion in this town is the people's belief that the world is actually made up of 3 unique realms layered on top of each other. Human world, Inferno, and Paradiso, the Trinity of realities. However, the wavelengths of the spirit energy in each of these realities is different, and inhabitants of each are unable to interfere with the other's affairs. Bullshit! That section just proved otherwise. That shouldn't even exist. If your lore is going to say we cannot interact with each other, don't make it so in the game mechanics. Or, even better, let Bayonetta switch between the two. Despite the fact that the worlds are layered, it is said the Lumen Sages and the Umbra Witches had a unique ability to pass into a realm known as the Purgatorio and travel amongst the Trinity. It is believed that the witches and sages each made contracts with the masters of the light and dark worlds and can use special abilities granted to them by their masters. Underlying all of this, though, is the presence of the Trinity of realities. Even during the witch hunts, it seems those suspected of being witches were lured into Purgatorio, an act the people called being spirited away. And their presence in the no man's land was used as justification for further acts of persecution. To further explain Purgatorio, one must understand that those within the realm are unable to see or touch those in the human world, which is a lie, nor are the humans in their own world able to intervene in the affairs of Purgatorio. Once again, that completely got destroyed by the game's mechanics and the section that we just played through, making Antonio's journal or entry completely pointless. Moreover, what we identify as material objects may have different appearances in the different realities. Yet when these items are destroyed in one world, they will be destroyed in all worlds. Okay, that's actually interesting. This may explain why many place religious interpretations upon the phenomena of unexplained destruction that occurs during their everyday lives. Yeah, I'm sorry. This section is probably actually so far the worst I've seen in the game. Lack of direction, lack of focus, and completely just throwing the lore out the window. The figure seems to be watching over the gate. Perhaps this is meant to replace the Lumen Sages. Okay, alright, let's bring the girl over to Paradiso, apparently. Be grateful you saw Uwe Boll's movie House of the Dead. Ugh.
Hey! This is probably how you got lost to begin with.
Oh, crap.
Mommy.
Don't worry. It's always scary the first time you see them. So, where was I? Oh, yes. Your kind invitation. I do hope you've prepared dessert as well.
I swear this game needs a counter for how many times they've played Fly Me to the Moon. Like, I was actually tempted... Like, honestly, I'm just going to name every single title of the series based on anime titles now. I was doing it as a joke.
Lovely tea party. And dancing, too. Cereza, my dear, watch and learn.
Ah, not even close. Ah, come on. And of course I lead it right into that. I can't figure out if this game has... Like, I kind of wish the manual actually had an in-depth combat guide. That's the other thing I could say about this game. Alright. Well, is there anything... Nope. Invisible walls. Let's walk up to the gigantic monster. Unless... Oh, apparently...
Too late.
There we go. Wow, just outright destroyed the barrier. Oh, great. Uh-huh. I swear to God, does every monster just start with an instant attack? I think we ate the girl. Nope, we didn't. I'm also surprised she had her clothes on. Angels just love children. I'm actually... No, I've died twice so far. I died once to the traps and... Okay. What? Oh, you're... Okay, apparently you're not supposed to go through those. Gotcha. Oh, come off it. Oh, this is... whatever. I know I'm just speeding through it. A doppelganger. Oh, lovely.
Oh.
Okay, pose off time. You know, this is loving oneself a little too much. What the? Ah, come on. Give me... I'm gonna die from this. Never mind. Oh no, I am going to die, that's right. Good job, Joy. Oh, come on! You don't even get control when she whips you. Okay, Negative Pro, what do you mean by the inconsistency? I've died 4 times. You've got to be kidding me. This is ridiculous. Alright, that is really dumb. You don't have control. Well, let's get a combo her. Alright, well... That is really dumb. Oh great, there's doppelgangers. I guess there's 2 joys? I knew I left something off. I was so hopeful for the stream. Angelic Hymn. That's one more piece. Alright. Leave no Halo behind. The Angel's Banquet Hall, Elfheim. The grid has long held notion that the world is comprised of a trinity of realities, Paradiso, Inferno, and the human world. However, since the era of the witch hunts where the Umbra witches met total annihilation, the Gridians have held that Paradiso, the world of light, is the most perfect of these realms and have worshipped it as such. Yet, as normal human beings are unable to experience this heaven, the Vigridians' feelings regarding Paradiso manifest themselves in various ways. Even the Porta del Paradiso, ruins of which remain to this day, were born of this faith and placed around the city as an act of Paradiso worship. These structures, stone discs 3 meters in diameter, were said to represent portals into Paradiso itself. When it was believed that when the gods extended the people a helping hand, they would do so via the portals, guiding them to Paradiso. Thus, the porta were placed in spiritually powerful locations. I have one more interesting aside. Within Paradiso, there are said to be secret rooms known as Elfheim, where angels gather and hold their banquets. The Porta del Paradiso, created by man, are said to mimic the entrances of these Elfheim. Legend has it if someone were to stumble across one of these portals while in Purgatorio, they may enter an Elfheim, upon which the angels would entertain the lost visitor and bless them justly. I've been giving them one heck of a blessing, I'll tell you that much. Let me guess, it's probably... Yep. Okay. Give me a heart. And anything else? Can I read that? Statue of Illumined Sage seems to be built to serve as a gatekeeper. And statue of a witch bearing a crescent moon. For some odd reason, she wears a sad expression on her face. Well, with a spear through her chest, I'd expect that. Is there anything I'm missing? Like, I know that gate session I just botched completely. Because I just rushed it. I shouldn't have needed to actually turn into the cat form. But I didn't know you couldn't dodge through the light gates. It's gone back to being a simple lithograph. Well, I guess we're in Purgatorio now, for some reason. Wait, what's that? A pair of statues depicting the sun and the moon. It seems to have made in worship of Lumen Sages and Umbra Witches. And a little angel. The Grid's airport can be seen in the distance. Looking at the rows of hangars is obviously that this is not a civilian installation. Anything down here? He's got a cute halo. Seriously shows how they take their religion around here. Or shows how seriously. A warning about unauthorized entry. There are strict limitations on what you can and can't do around here. Prominence Bridge. As the Ithavol's group plans for the further development of a grid, the man-made island of Isla de Sol, an urban center, was constructed and outfitted with a new highway stretching a total of 41.295 kilometers. As expected, traveling this highway, which links the major areas of Vigrid to the island, requires vigorous checks, and its usefulness is limited to Vigridian authorities, Ithavol group material transports, and a select group of authorized personnel. The bridge connecting the island to the mainland is an enormous oversea suspension bridge. The structures supporting the bridge's wires are shaped like bright solar flares that shoot out from the sun's surface, giving the crossing its name Prominence Bridge. It is truly a symbol of the modernity that has come to Vigrid. Thank you for telling me about the bridge. I feel like I'm on a presidential tour now. Now let's go fight a boss. Or we just find Luke. Or, not Luke. I'm just gonna call him Cheshire.
Mommy? You're a mom? You?
Come now, Cheshire. Look at me. Do I look like I have any interest in children?
Yes.
Now making them? Well, that's another story.
The answer is still yes.
Whoa, whoa. You're getting the wrong idea. I mean, it might be the right idea, but not right now, right? Yeah, speaking of right, I'm glad I've been standing around waiting for you, because I knew we'd cross paths. See, the only way to reach the upper crust in their gated island of champagne wishes and caviar dreams is over Prominence Bridge.
Oh, yes. The island. Lovely place, isn't it? Oh, now what?
Don't play games with me. You've worked your magic on this poor defenseless child, haven't you? You're a sad, sick woman. You know that? I was her age when you killed my father. Wait. No. You couldn't. Oh my god, you did, didn't you? You killed her parents!
Come to think of it, she's better off with you. You two are more hassle than you're worth.
What?
Just keep a good eye on her, or you're going to catch hell for it. No good deed goes unpunished, and you never know when a monster may sneak up.
Mommy, look out!
Terrible child acting! No, but seriously, no, I didn't believe her, no! God, that was terrible. Stone, just give me a stone statue, please. Thank you.
Oh, what a day!
That is exactly what I'm saying, Enzo. What a stream. That chapter was not fun at all. Like, the escort part actually wasn't even bad. It was just finding all these inconsistencies. I am just going to be doing terrible now. Oh, come off it. I didn't even get anything, did I? No, I got a lollipop. That's fine. Wow. Moved quite a bit. Right on top of a hurricane. Chapter 7. The Cardinal Virtue of Temperance. Nice.
Check this out.
Oh, I can't skip it.
Heard that in a game once.
Yeah, that's all that stuff is way too expensive. Oh, really? You could only... That kinda sucks. Unless... Oh, no, maybe they mean the max you can carry is 3. That's probably what they mean. The max you can carry is 3. Although I've had... Oh, well, no, I guess they have a... I guess Rodaine only shows you a limit of a max of 1. While you can make more than 1. It's like, I'm using... I've used a full heal, like, 3 times.
Still cool, Bayonetta.
Temperantia.
I feel like a fucking celebrity in this town. See that? Everyone rushes at me like crazed fans. They still haven't figured out that I don't give autographs.
Asp Kwasp Gasage. Yara Ma Kitchno. Obrit. Ors. Echo. Mahorela. Nerifi Obritsule. Dolas tu Kama. Ovors tu Stax. Kil Ikwas Ahi. Lolani Kaus Kuhiudra. Holtzis Magnifica.
I'm not much for the talkative types. How about we have a little fun instead? You did plan on having fun with me, right? There'll be plenty of time for pillow talk afterwards.
Okay. Nope, that's not it. What? Game, please give me the thingies. Thank you. Oh, this is a boss fight. Okay. Game, jump. Okay. I'm... Okay. Now what? I really don't understand. Like, this game clearly is trying to do showing off over actually. I'm amazed I haven't been damaged yet. How am I even hitting him? Alright, well, clearly. You know... Oh, great. Thank you, game. Oh, come off it! What am I working towards? What am I working towards? Game. What am I working towards? Is there a gem? There's a gem. Thank you. Game does so much showing off, it doesn't actually know how to actually direct the player. And apparently we're gonna rip its arm off. Interesting. That's only a quarter of his HP. Oh, come off it. Nope. Yeah, I have no idea what they actually want me to do. Really? You're gonna change it at the last second? Jump, jump, jump. How is half of this stuff even hit? This game does a terrible job at telegraphing for the player. It really does. Alright, let's go find that other arm. Well, it's a good thing I bought the health item. I mean, when you get used to it, it works, but... you just don't know what's gonna happen. Okay. So, what do I do? Okay, clearly I can't hit it. Hit the gems. Okay. There's one. Alright, where's the next one? There's one. There's two. Probably making this a nightmare for me. Oh, how nice. Oh, apparently now it can do a pulse attack. That's just lovely. It's 3. And apparently he only had... oh, no, 4. Okay. Of course. I can't even see. Come on. I guess I could just punch the face then. Nothing, don't worry about anything else. I'm already dead. I'm just gonna use this. There's no point. I'm not gonna live through this. Oh, man.
Let me give you back your toy, then.
Ah.
Bugger. And I didn't make any time for pillow talk.
Oh. Aw. Poor Griffin. Yeah, touching attacks in this game is actually really difficult. Like, you've got to be on point. Never mind the fact that they do them instantly. Like, I'm really not a fan of that. It's always been consistent. Like, the moment a fight starts, they just instantly get an attack off. Gonna keep buying more of these lollipops, because health is clearly the one thing I need. I think I even used my resurrection item, too. Route 666. How much time do we have? Looks like we have time for one more chapter.
You bring me enough of these halos, and maybe I can buy a ticket to space. Always wanted to be a bald space marine. What can I do for you anyway?
And this game loves its game references. Let's see, how much do I have? I have enough for more. Can you just keep buying these? Oh, these are full moon pearls, okay. Those are tempting, honestly. Those are very tempting. I wonder if that actually... Well, let's actually try. If it applies immediately. Let's see. Recipe afterburner kick. If it does help mitigate damage, it'll be worth it. Game definitely doesn't give you a lot of halos. Probably will get. I bet it'll give you more on the higher difficulties, because they really do intend for you to play this game multiple times. It just shows. The grid highway.
Bridge in these heels? I don't suppose I can call a cab to get me to the island.
Apparently she's going to make it on those heels. Why does it turn into a... Oh, there we go. I was about to say, why does it turn into the panther?
Did you see that? I told you there was nothing to worry about.
Nummy! Nummy saved us.
What?
Hello there, Cheshire.
Shit!
It seems your driving is on par with your journalism.
I figured I'd beat you to the island, but the guards had another idea, didn't they? Not really my best plan, huh?
You think you've got me figured out, don't you?
We journalists have to have some detective skills, you know. You're after a gemstone, and that stone has to be in the Ithaval group building. I'm headed there too.
How odd. You seem to know where I'm going before I do. Yet you don't seem to know how to drive a car in a straight line.
What am I? A chauffeur?
Cheshire, do you have any idea what prolonged walking in this salty air will do to my hair?
Well, I tend to use some product when I go to the beach.
I'll admit, I do like this game's banter.
Little one, get down! Put your foot down, Cheshire. I'll take care of our pest problem.
Wonderful.
I'm getting the distinct impression I'm not wanted on that island. But I love it when people play hard to get.
What? Oh, come on. What hit me? Forget it. Just take care of you immediately. Yo! Ah, come off it. What is... Oh, it's the staff. Really, game? Come on. Really? You got a platform between all them? Well, the bat transformation helps, that's for certain. I also don't like the invisible walls that exist on this stage. Or the fact that they're actually sloped cars. This is... Oh, this is... I can see why you want to do this section, but... You gotta be kidding me. Like, this would be the perfect time for a lock-on session. Okay. That was... I just can't get over just the combat in this game. Oh, another joy? Yep, another joy. Oh, come on. That was right before it. Please, game, give me a goddamn... I'd like a witch time, please. And I love how... Oh, the cars can hit you, too. That is a lot of terrible RNG there. Yeah, you know what? I've got to take off the claw feet. Like, it doesn't... I gotta say, the melee weapons are just kind of disappointing in this game. I'll be honest, they really feel very... And I really wish the cars would actually stop hitting me. Yeah, I'm gonna die again because of this game. Oh, I actually used my... Well, that's one way. Yeah, I'm gonna change the claws. The melee weapons in this game aren't that great, in my opinion. They're nice, but they're clearly, like, for the people it's like, oh, I play Devil May Cry. I love melee combat. It's like, no, half the time, like, this game wants you to use, like, a ranged weapon or a gun, because you're not even hitting half of the time. And this section is... Yeah, I think a lot of people... Like, the more I play this game, I'm realizing, like, oh, hey, there's so many actual bad game design decisions. Like, a toggle targeting system here would have been perfect. It really would have, and I don't see... Yeah, basically don't play in traffic. Like, half of the time you would think which time would occur, but it doesn't. And it's also... Really wish this game's lock-on system would be nice and actually work for me. Yeah, I can see why this game's all style and and very little substance. I think that's actually probably the best way to put Bayonetta. You love the character, you like the setting, and I would also like if the game's button time and quick time events would actually be a little more to actually let people actually react. Like, this game has so many jerk, moves that are just jerk. They're just jerks, basically. Oh, goody. Okay, she can middle finger and... Really? Alright. Jump, fire guns, slow down, speed up, evade, speedometer. Okay, alright. Left button, what? Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. They're using some music that's remixed. I remember this from Sonic and All-Stars Racing. Really? Really? Game? Oh, car doesn't really jump all that well. This is from the Musashi stage in Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. I don't know what they think this game really wants me to do here. Just hold forward, I guess, and just dodge when needed. Yeah, this all style, very little substance. Like, if the lock-on system worked, if it was a toggle, I feel like anyone who's new would absolutely love this game, but clearly this game... I'm playing a lot of games that actually this year that I've noticed, like, this game is cool. Like Spectre Knight. Spectre Knight was cool. But you had to put a lot of faith in in-game mechanics. That's what this month is really coming up to be. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay. Let's keep going. I guess we're just enjoying listening to the music then. Okay. Alright. Well. Now I know I missed something completely. I can't believe there was actually a heart there. I guess I'm not doing it at the last second, then. Oh, come on. No idea if this is actually the right way or not. What? It'd really be nice if they actually gave... No! Oh, good. And apparently I got a witch's heart. Nice. Like, this really doesn't even handle all that well, I'll be honest, the motorcycle section. This is just me holding forward and running to every single wall possible. And we'll just go off the edge. Am I supposed to be doing something? Like, if I'm supposed to be doing something, clearly the game is once again not really directing me all that well. Oh, really? Like, I just can't tell. Because it can't fall off. And I've been doing this for, honestly, what feels like forever. I'm just gonna hold down the fire button now, because clearly it doesn't mean anything. This doesn't mean anything, like the driving. Oh, wait, no, we actually just died. Great. Oh, never mind. No, we didn't. I guess we get a do-over. Do-over. Jump. I'm gonna guess press jump. Press jump. Alright. Oh, come on! Really? You put a journal there on the road? Alright. I mean, if you're gonna put a journal on the road, that's really a jerk move. That was 3 minutes of driving. Falcon kick?
I know you don't want me here, but you really could have been more subtle about it.
Braves. Come off. I can't even use my, Yeah, so we're in witch time forever then. What? I can't... You gotta be kidding me, game. Okay, are you gonna give these... I just don't know what this game really wants it to be half of the time. Like, it wants to be... It's a brawler, but it also just has grab moves and instant moves. It just makes me wonder, like, if they actually knew what they really wanted. Yeah, that's such little reaction time. Gotta love how it's still able to grab me, like, over and over and over again. I'm actually even amazed they have, like, a you have 0 health forgiveness. Because I've hit 0 health so many times. At least it was a self-contained chapter. Yeah, I actually did die there. Oh, that's chapter 8. That was not... Well, at least it's using the music again. Oh, never mind, forget it. $40 points. What can I buy with 40 points? Can't really buy anything. Blue Heart Witch? Oh, right, only effective during the chapter, so there's no point. Route 666, glad you missed it. Apparently we're on... cubes? I don't know, I like the concept, but... like I said, I'm starting to notice, like, this game is really, like, really enjoys being cool, but it's not doing anything. Like, it has... you know, obviously it's a product of its time. Like, there's better ways to do third-person combat, there's better ways to actually have fighting. Like, I prefer Dark Souls fighting compared to this. I really, really do. Let's see here. Crow Within. Do I really need to transform into Crow? 3 minutes and 14 seconds of driving? Like... well, they did say it was 26 miles, and... I mean, I drive more than that. I drive well over that, and getting through 26 miles in 3 minutes is pretty impressive. I honestly don't feel like you ever get to use any of these abilities. That's why I'm honestly hesitant about buying all these abilities. Does he just have like an infinite supply of them? And I missed a journal. That's the other thing that actually upsets me. Is that's a section that really shouldn't have objects. Like, I found 2 pieces of an Umbra's broken heart there. 2. And there's a journal that I also missed. Like, I'm surprised I missed the journal and not the hearts. This is gonna be our last chapter. Hey, this is familiar. Like, I feel like Darksiders did it better, because Darksiders was released around the same time as Bayonetta, and...
Jesus. This is...
My dear sweet child, fear not, for I am watching over you.
I just realized the other thing I need to do. If you're asking if he has an infinite supply of moon pills, no, you'll buy out of him. Necessary to max out the bars. Okay. Like, gonna put those on. I'd rather have the pistols. Jack, this clock face. I've seen it somewhere before. Yeah, it's in a prologue. Okay, I was curious. It's like, wait a minute, if I could just buy out everything. I'm putting... Yep, okay, good. It's like, I think, if anything, like, the trend that this and Plague Knight, or, you know, Shovel Knight, was it not Plague Knight, Spectre Knight, has in connection, is that it's a really cool concept, and it focuses on being so cool that it forgets a lot of its substance, or you have to put so much faith in the game's mechanics that if it doesn't work, it all just falls apart for the player. And that's what I feel like the connection is between, like, after playing Spectre Knight and playing this game. Like, these are awesome games. These are cool. Like, they're really stimulating. They're, you know, have great characters and such. You enjoy the story, the adventure that they're going through. You know, the plot and scenarios and stuff. I love all of that. But when you get to the main game mechanics and what you're trying to figure out, like, what you need to do for that section, if it doesn't connect, especially with how fast-paced this game is, it just falls apart. And that's what I think, if anything, makes, you know, what probably actually made this game suffer. It's like, obviously, a person who's a veteran would be like, oh no, I know how to have incredibly Twitch reflexes and such, or they probably invested a lot of time playing through this over and over again. But as a first-time experience, I could easily see a lot of people just having a sour taste in their mouth. Okay. And we're back in Chapter 1. Ooh. Let me guess. Yep, arcade bullet. I honestly wouldn't put it past this the game devs if they actually had something extra here. Mandragora root. I'm glad, if anything, I haven't had to actually sit down and make any Mandragora root. Or any healing potions and such. And right over here. Oh, nothing. Okay. Break the wall in the ends. Thank you! Messiah HWV.56. Wow, there are way too many weapons in this game. There are way too many weapons in this game. Thank you very much for the tip there, Temez. I really actually wouldn't even expected that. I should have actually, given that this game encourages pure destruction, but I think I'm so focused on like why this stream hasn't been enjoyable for me. Because I'm at that point where I honestly, like, this time playing, I'll be honest, I'll say I haven't had a good time. I think, if anything, the experience has overall been negative. Because inconsistent of game mechanics, inconsistent of the plot applying to it. Out-of-body battle. Defeat all the angels before time expires. You must be out of body to defeat the enemies. What the hell does that mean? Game, you have to explain things before you actually do things. Aw, oh, come on. Like, I really do wish this game had a toggle because I could actually see what I'm going to do. Nope. You missed it this first time too. I've already missed a weapon. Actually, here, 2 minutes. You might be able to answer me this. Are the weapons in this game completely reside in each chapter? I want to ask that question. Great, really? No, you don't. You projectile users, you make my game this get a whole lot easier. Nope. The weapon will always be in the same spot in chapters. Yeah, but does a single weapon and all their parts reside in that chapter? Really? That was a terrible combo? Fine. I can take the hint, game. Yeah, no, I understand they could be missable, but I just mean, do they reside in a chapter? So, like, this weapon is just within this chapter. There's no, like, chapter... What chapter are we on right now? Chapter 9. So, like, the disc that I found, are all the pieces in chapter 9, or can they be in chapter 9, chapter 10? That's my question. I'm actually amazed I passed that one. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything else here. At least it doesn't seem like there is. Yep, okay. Why? I didn't mean to do that. Thank you. There we go. Oh, a key. Really? Oh, apparently that's the key and lock. Gotcha. Hey, a platinum, but not a pure platinum. The energy pouring out of the goddess statue has taken the shape of a ring and spinning in the air. If it was capable of bringing something this big to life, then maybe it will react against my magic and give me a foothold. Okay. Yep, okay, I can just climb it. Oh, come on. Me and 3D platforming. Please. Alright. Feels like this would be like a point in the game where they would like throw something up here. And I'm gonna assume not. Okay, alright, you are. Great, good job, good job. This game sorely needs a I hope Bayonetta 2 had a much better lock-on system. Okay, I got a second key. What am I supposed to do with the second key? Alright, game, is there... Okay, just... there you go. Oh, I did get hit. Damn it. Some bullets and more gecko. Don't even really use the gecko. Okay. Oh, what? At least I'm able to consistently dodge this. Really? I was supposed to do something? Check. There's an ornate staff sticking out from the gear mechanism. It seems like one of the cogs may be missing. Let's go find a cog then. Alright. So... Alright, that's the cog. That's a straightforward puzzle. And just gonna take a look and see if there's anything else. Nope. Wow, really? Huh. I would honestly expect this to actually have a hidden section. There you go. Probably will just instantly lock. Yep, instantly locks. Yeah, like I said, overall, I don't think I've enjoyed tonight. Like, it's hard for me to actually say, like, oh, no, I've had a terrible time playing this. Like, no, I've had a good time, but not a great time. Like, the first two nights had a much better impression. Ah, damn it. Let me guess, and the ball is just gonna follow me and do lightning and everything. Yep! Okay. Oh. Okay, so they probably give you about 4 seconds. Never mind! What? Oh. I love how, like, the rotation doesn't actually accept its inputs at times. Really? Great. You wanna keep stunning me, game? I don't know why the ball is... You can chapter select to go back and get them. Okay, so all the pieces do exist in one chapter at a time. That's what I want to know. Oh, okay, that, like, I was wondering, it's like, why isn't the ball falling on me? I guess it's just in an area where it can't actually fall. Oh, lovely. Yeah, no, we are just gonna try and kill you instantly. Like, no tolerance for this. And we fail. Oh, come on! The camera didn't even snap back. There we go. I had a feeling it was gonna drop on me one more time. Pick that up. I feel like Darksiders did the combat a little bit better. I mean, it was a lot slower paced, though. And it was more in line with Legend of Zelda than Devil May Cry, but still. Oh, okay, guess we're doing rotating. You know, it's funny, for all these games are about angels and demons and stuff, I lack a lot of faith with the game developers. Do you trust me, game developers? Do you trust me? No, I do not. I do not trust you at all. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, so far the only two chapters I played and hoping to become better in the combat was chapters 1 and 2. Broken Heart? Yep, Broken Heart. What is this, an airship? It's an airship. Actually, like a Viking ship. Kinship. Oh, that's such a... Can I, like... Really? Can I, like, get on top of these? No, I guess not. Well, I guess I can. What? Really? I swear this game. This game just has just a lot of little annoying parts that are really actually irking me. More than anything else. And they're just slowly adding up to be a bigger problem. I could have done that at the start. There's a hidden thing, if I recall, if you jump off one of the ships out to the air. Well, you're right, actually, I see it. You're absolutely correct. Oh, that is mean. How? Okay, hang on a second. I see what you meant. I saw what you meant, but that is... I can't get it because I don't have the right power. That's the problem. I can't get it. I don't have the flying ability. That you have to have the flying ability to get. Yeah, you need bird form. I don't have bird form. Oh, that's... You know, I'm realizing that it's all these little things, like, now you have to buy this, now you have to buy that. Here's all these awesome, cool abilities. They're throwing too much in this game. It literally is a dump truck of abilities being thrown at you in the sake of being cool. And there's a limit, like, honestly, if you ask me, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so we're going to have 7 weapons in this game right now. If you ask me, I think that's too many weapons. That is way too many. What is it? Devil May Cry had, what? 3. I think it had 3 weapons at most. Then you have all these accessories. Then you have the item system. All the collectibles. Like, I honestly want to say, it's trying too hard in terms of trying to give someone everything they want. Like, I'm starting to realize that. It's like, they do a great job setting up the lore, but then they create a section in the game where... Oh, here's this lore. We're not supposed to be able... The realms are not supposed to be able to interact with each other. Oh, never mind, they are because this little girl. There are way more weapons later. You are kidding me. This game has way too much content. Like, it's a dump truck. It needed to specialize. And let's just jump through. Oh, no! Oh, come on. Wait, can I? Okay. Am I supposed to do something here, or am I just supposed to fall? I'm probably just supposed to fall. No, never mind. I can actually kill these. I actually can destroy these for some reason. I don't know why I can, but I can. That's funny. I don't know if this actually is supposed to do anything. Alright. You know what would be nice, actually? The lock-on system. Oh, I see. I can just fall through them. Never mind. Of course, you fall too fast to actually hit them all in a row. Yeah, that makes sense. Come on. I'm gonna guess B. Nope, it's X. That's another thing. Honestly, these traps and such should only really be one button. Okay, apparently I can dodge through their walls. That's another game mechanic that doesn't make sense. Or that's inconsistent. Blowing them up is either the shot. Yeah, I had the shotguns, but I still screwed it up. But then again, it's the first time playthrough, so what do you expect? It's not going to be anything professional or something to write home about. Bayonetta 2 is more concise, so that helps. Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to play it because it's on Wii U. So, there goes, you know, I can't do that, so I'm not gonna even criticize Bayonetta 2, there's no point. Like, they did a great job upscaling it, but I feel like they missed an opportunity to improve the game in core aspects that really could have used it. How much you want to bet there's anything? Nope, nothing. You know what? Actually, there's a point of going to hell now. I'm gonna buy that crow form. Because clearly there's a purpose.
You really want to make a deal with the devil? Relax.
Like, honestly, I really do regret not being able to, like, I could buy... It's the same thing with the Switch. I can go out and buy the system. But I'm not gonna be able to really actually afford it. By any means. It's like, okay, I can go buy it a Wii U, but Great, can I buy all the games and such I want? No. Like, you know, try to actually be smarter with your money. Oh, and okay. Oh, come off. Really? You're just gonna do like a... Yeah, they're just here. Here's the bridge. It just disappears because... Are you done twitching, ball? Alright. You know, I honestly don't know where I'm supposed to be going here. Am I supposed to be walking on this? I don't think I am. No, I'm not. Really? Really, game? Alright. Like, this is a mess, honestly, if you ask me. Yeah. Okay. Alright. That's good for you, ball. Come on. Thank you. One more breakable wall. Enter gates of hell, jump past the glowy bridge. There is... I'm sorry, Tamez. It's not you. But that description, in relation to what this stage is atrocious. Like, I have no idea where... Like, if a person was trying to guide me, that is ridiculous. I would literally hand them a controller and say, here, just do it. Because I would have no idea where the hell you're supposed to go. The first glowy bridge... That still doesn't help, Tamez. There are 7 glowy bridges here in this section. There is no way that I could see a person actually be able to accurately describe where you need to go. Like, this is a joke. Or you could just fall right there. Fine, whatever. Or, you know, just fall. That... I know you're an enemy. Oh, maybe not. Okay, yeah, see, Tamez, if you really actually wanted to help... Okay, so, I think a better description would be... Don't just simply say the first glowy bridge, because there's too many glowy bridges. Like, there's 3 rotating glowy bridges here. There's a, you could say the first glowy bridge, but I've already crossed through way too many glowy bridges. I would simply say, the bridge that has a section that disappears. That would be, honestly, the best description. Oh, there we go. I have no idea what that is. That looks like nunchucks, but... Of course, now a better question. How the heck do you get out of here? Oh, wait, maybe... Oh, that makes sense, actually.
Another LP? Working me to the bone. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Let me go whip some things
True.
into shape for you.
True, but... I didn't realize the LPs actually had the music playing in the bar. That's really good. Flight of the Valkyrie.
Got my hands on a good one this time. Oof, you rarely get to lay eyes on this one, I tell you what.
Oh, it's... Lieutenant Colonel Kilgore. Okay, they're Tonfas? Yeah, they're Tonfas. That actually... His campaign of slaughter on the battlefield leading to a swift consignment to hell. The soul of Vietnam War madman Lieutenant Colonel Kilgore now resides in these grenade launchers, which fire explosive shells with incredible magical power. Interesting. Oh, that is... Yeah, they're like, technically wielded like Tonfa. There was a glitch that worked in the Xbox, yeah, 360 and the Wii U version. Makes every fight easy mode. I'm guessing they have the highest damage. Oh, come off it, game. I swear, you know, hang on a second. This is actually really dumb. I'm going to die in a heartbeat, and I do not... You know what? I actually don't care if I'm going to die or not. I really don't. I thought I actually made that. And you can have all 4 of them. Why did I do that? That was dumb. That was dumb. Okay, whatever, game. Thank you. I should actually be grateful. I should really be grateful again. I'm kind of an ingrate right now with the way this game has been treating me. It is literally having me go through each chapter, and... Oh, well, okay, there you go, I died. You have a specific weapon set up with a sword in each hand and claw on feet. That sounds like a terrible idea, well... Actually, I don't know if that's a terrible idea. I don't know, so far the way I've been feeling out this game is that range is important. Like, if you don't have ranged attacks, you're not going to be able to actually combo your enemies. Oh, I see what you're saying now. You want me to actually lead into each other instead of just dedicating one set. What? Oh, that would explain a lot. Well, I kind of just want to try out each of the builds. So, I'm just kind of do things my way for a little bit. Okay, bullet. Oh, come on. And the wind stops. The claws kick really fast. Yeah, I was using the claws on my feet. I wasn't able to lead it into anything, though. I didn't like it. As strange as that sounds. I'm nowhere near that level to play this game, Tomez, just to let you know. Remember, this is my first time playing through it. There's no way I'm gonna be able to pull off half of the things you're saying I should be doing. Honestly, I thought the claws were, or the claws on the feet were very slow. Oh, how cute. This is gonna be one of those things. I can see why the rocket launchers are really powerful. If you have the timing right, you'll always hit with a rocket. So you can focus more on dodging. I'm gonna guess X. X seems to be the safe bet for a quick time event. Or maybe not. Oh my god, it's TN. Really wish it was consistent on what button they want me to mash. Like, I would be having a lot more fun going for the button mashing events if it was just one button. One, two, okay. Yeah, so basically just front-ending the damage with the stuff. Yeah, they really do put way too much. Way too many weapons. Like, I really feel like I probably should just be using the guns. Just so I could actually be... Just so I can actually just focus on just one set of weapons, so I can master one combo move, like one move set. I must have missed an Alfheim. Oh, I feel like the game's patronizing me. That's a lot of bullets. Really? $83 points, nice. Let's see. Oh, I could buy a red hot shot. I could just exchange them for halos. Nah, I probably actually should. Actually, is it cheaper? No, let's just buy the shot. Okay, we're done waxing nostalgia about this game. Paradiso, A Sea of Stars, Chapter 10. Wow, we've actually made through. We may have actually gone through a lot of this game tonight. But yeah, this is gonna do it for me tonight. I am finished. I know it's the first game of franchise, but they definitely... For a team being so experienced with making, like, Devil May Cry games and such, I'm amazed they really just threw all of these weapons. Maybe it was because they wanted to please a lot of the Devil May Cry fans. Maybe it's because they also wanted to try a lot of things new, because it was a new IP, but... Fire claws are slow. I do not know how to change the claws to electric. I do not. The game doesn't tell me. Neither does the manual. So, I don't know how to change them to electric. If you want to tell me I'm about to sign off, I'd be greatly appreciative. But yeah, I've basically just been using the fire claws, because it's like, okay, maybe if I get the second set, it'll be electric. Because my thoughts were like, okay, maybe it's fire for hands, electric for feet, but that didn't turn out to be that way either. Spin the left stick in a circle and hit attack. Oh, well, that actually explains a lot. You'll switch them back and forth. Oh yeah, because you can't actually do the AoE circle attack with that. I'm pretty sure the item description tells you how. I don't think so. I don't know though. I'll check tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow, because I'm, like I said, I'm playing through this game. But this is gonna be it for me tonight. I'm finished. I gotta be honest, I did not have a good time overall. Like, this is a very mixed feeling night. Like, first night, great. Second night, great. This night, everything about this game just did not sync at all. And the game is doing a lot of cheap things that I am not liking. Like, oh hey, let's have the enemy instantly attack you out of the AMV, giving you like half a second to react. That's not a good setup. Another thing is like, we set up this wonderful lore where you can't touch anything in the real world if you're in Purgatorio, and vice versa. No, that turned out to be a lie, because every time the little girl was in trouble, despite being a reality, there was a section where I couldn't attack the angels because they're in Purgatorio and I'm in the real world, and they're hitting me and they're hitting the girl. And the lock-on system actually kicked in where it wouldn't let me destroy the gate. And then you had the big monster chasing you, in which items I was able to throw from the real world were affecting the angel. Like, it just threw the entire, like, consistency of the lore out of the window, and it's like, that was a terrible section to play through. And then you have the motorcycle section, which is novel, but it's just showing me, like, how much this game focuses way too much on style. That if it shrunk itself down, not in terms of game length, but in terms of, like, weapon variety and such, if it focused more on that, I think, if anything, people would have enjoyed this game even more. Like, I could see why it barely got a sequel in its franchise. Like, has a great team behind it, great premise, great concept, but the gameplay does a lot of things that are just jerkish to a player that I wouldn't, like, I don't think a lot of players would have the fortitude. Like, either you fell in love with this game, or you played it, you might have enjoyed it, and then you moved on. And I feel like that's with a lot of people. They played it, they liked the character, but then they moved on. But anyway, though, let's see here. There's actually 3 people streaming tonight right now. So right now, actually, Josh Jepson, he is actually streaming Banjo-Kazooie. Apparently, ukulele does not exist in his realm. Either that, or he probably, actually, chances are he's probably doing it for his LP, I bet. Populous, is being played by Smooth McGroove. If you ever love acapella, that is a wonderful place to go. Not his live stream, of course, but his YouTube channel. And finally, Fleckblag is, of course, he always starts at like 10 p.m. Pacific time. and which he does his Binding of Isaac daily, and then he jumps on over to PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds currently. But that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you very much for watching. We'll continue this tomorrow. Like I said, I think if anything, I should probably actually decide on a certain set of weapons and stick to that, because trying to master or use all these weapons is nice, but it's a mess. It's not making me better at the game. And I feel that because I'm taking so many hits that are just so unnecessary. That's a real that's honestly a major problem. Like, it's not even me dying or gaming over where I have to continue. That's not, that's not the problem. It's I wanted to become better at the game, and because the game is throwing so many weapons and so many secrets at you, you're not becoming a better fighter. And the lock-on and the, a poor lock-on system not being a toggle is not helping at all. It's really not helping. But that does it for me tonight. Thank you very much. But until then, though, take care.